Hi GP learners. On this video today I wanted to show you about one of the different ePortfolios that's now available. So recently, if you've been an RCGP member, you would remember that your ePortfolio would have transferred from the RCGP to Clarity, and this happened about 4 years ago. However, the reason why it's pertinent today is because in a few days' time, Clarity will now be terminating their agreement with the RCGP in terms of the free access to the ePortfolio, and you will now have to pay for it, as you can see by this screen in terms of some of the information about it. It's an interesting way that they've approached this because they are now offering two different toolkits. One is Clarity and one is Clarity Plus. So if we have a look at the differences between the two. So as you can see, my access to the ePortfolio will terminate on the 10th of September. As a result of that, I'll have the option of either going to normal Clarity or Clarity Plus, which has different costings and benefits. For example, access to the ePortfolio, their e-learning platform, as well as a free paper PSQ service, as well as access to digital. Reasonable costs involved in that, so £120 per year for Clarity Plus or £60 per year for bog standard Clarity. If we look at the actual ePortfolios, so I'm about to show you mine. I would like to put a couple of provisos on this. I can't show you all of the ePortfolio because some of that information is, for example, my appraiser, that kind of thing, which I'm not happy to share for standard kind of data protection, all that kind of thing. But also I don't actually use the Clarity toolkit either. I haven't done for a couple of years, so some of this will seem a bit weird when you look at it. But effectively, it's a pretty simple toolkit to use. The web interface is pretty simplistic. It gives you a list of your logged CPD events, and you can always add in new by clicking, as you can see, on Add Item. And when you do so, you put the title, date, type, for example, self-directed learning, meetings, certificates, conferences, workshops, for example, and a brief description of what that was. You can then link it to, put your CPD criteria in, Gmp domain, so good medical practice, linking up to the particular criteria, adding in documents if need be, obviously putting in your reflections on the event, as well as linking up to your PDP items. Again, as I said, this is my old PDP from a couple of years ago. You can also do quality improvement activities, so link up to case reviews, audit, practice development, puns and dens, and research if appropriate. Significant events, adding them in, obviously, colleague and patient feedback if you want to look at those, complaints, compliments, various different categories, as you can see. You can look at your overall Gmp overview. You can look at your declarations, as well as you can also review your revalidation progress. So if you look at mine, so this is my old one because I was revalidated in 2016. As you can see, no problems filling in the CPD requirements, and obviously the different grids of what you need to do and accomplish and stuff. In terms of MSFs, so the MSF system allows you for either creating patient or colleague feedback. When you do so, presents it in a variety of different ways. So if you look at the colleague feedback, you can obviously view the outcomes, so have a look at what people, demographics, what people have said, ranks you in terms of criteria, that kind of stuff, and what people think. Fairly simplistic. I used the online one when I did this one. I didn't use the paper. For the PSQ, I used the paper version because my practice population are very poor at doing online access and stuff. Overall, it's an okay portfolio, pretty easy to use, pretty simplistic. It does have this new e-learning part, which was not available when I used to use it. And this is important because this can link to the other kind of criteria. So Clarity does have partnerships with a lot of other organizations like NB Medical, so the GP update course people, who obviously have a very diverse and thorough learning platform for you to use, as well as with the Digitalis app. So this is an app that allows you to input your information directly into your ePortfolio toolkit, particularly Clarity, as well as have lots of other kind of really cool systems like an RSS feed to bring information towards you, as well as learning groups and things. Overall, as I said, it's a good ePortfolio. Whether it's worth the cost in comparison to some of its competitors, well, check out my other videos that will be coming shortly to have a look at that. let me know what you think. Me personally, as I said, I do use another toolkit, and that will be covered in one of the later videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, click on the subscribe button to see future ones, as well as click on the bell to be notified of them when they come up. And I hope you found this useful. As always, comment, share, and keep eGPlearning. See you later, guys. Bye.